Okay, I think I'm in.
Does the big picture with the set of the knives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Are you good to go?
I'm good.
Okay, let's do it. So I want to start by saying thank you so much for taking the time to see my presentation. It really, really means a lot to me. My main goal is not to sell you everything, but it's to make sure that you like me, so that way you feel comfortable referring me to a few other people, because that's the lifeblood of what I do. So just to tell you a little bit more about my background, I graduated from Country Day in 2016. I'm about to graduate from UAB here in May, right? Virtually or over Zoom or however the heck they're going to do our virtual graduation. They were bragging about how it's going to be super cool, that it's the first virtual graduation ever, and we're like, yeah, we know what you're doing. Like, this is not ideal. So, but it'll be okay. My parents are the ones that are the most sad, obviously. But
right, at least graduating, you did it in 4 years. So
I did. Yes, thank you. I did it in 4 years. I did a couple of things while at UAB. My girlfriend, she's from Birmingham, and she talked me into joining the a cappella group my sophomore year of college. And have you ever seen the movie Pitch Perfect?
I have. My daughter's a big fan.
So that's awesome. So you can tell her that we actually competed in the competition that Pitch Perfect was made after. So in the movie, yeah, so it's called ICCA in Pitch Perfect, and that's what it's called in real life. And we got to compete there 2 years, and we got beat by the team from Belmont. They're called the Belmont Belltones. And the reason that might sound familiar is because that's who the Pitch Perfect name was made after. They're called the Barden Bellas. So it's like we were having this huge, weird deja vu moment that was super cool, but we had a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was super great. And my mom's the music teacher at Country Day. She's been there her entire life. She went there for school, then she taught there right after she graduated. My aunt is the same thing. She's the nurse at Country Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So will William have mom next year? He said that he thinks he's getting into honors music.
Yes. So yes, yeah. I talked to my mom right after we got off the phone, and she was like, that's awesome, because William's going to be doing choir next year. So
yeah, that's what he told me after we talked. He's like, I think I'm going to have his mom next year, because he's lobbying for himself to get into some better classes for next year, which I'm proud of him for. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun.
I know, right?
That's awesome. But yeah, so I've been working with Cutco for about 5 years now, and I've been loving it. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And it's like, well, yeah, so Ms. Jean, if you go ahead and scroll down a little bit, you'll see a page that's white and blue and has slides that say, thank you so much for helping me reach my goals, and what is Cutco? Do you see those? All right, we're off to a good start. So Ms. Jean, do you mind if I share some of my goals with you? Okay, great. Well, as you can imagine, a lot of my friends are laying around watching Netflix right now, but I'm using this as an opportunity to build my resume and gain some new skills. And so that's why I'm really appreciative of you seeing this demo. I'm working with Cutco because I want to set myself apart. I don't want to be like the rest of the people who graduate in a month or two here. I really want to be not just a number in the pile, but somebody who really stands out with the way that I communicate with people, but also the way that my resume looks. So that way I can really go for a career that I enjoy, that makes a difference, that impacts people. And ultimately is I have the control to go where I want, rather than just kind of having to take whatever comes to me. So I really want to put in that effort on the front end. I also have a really big goal of paying for college without the help of my parents. That's something that it's looking like I'm going to be able to do. And my parents are great. They would definitely help me pay for college if I needed it. But I really took it upon myself to say, hey, why not? Why not just give it a try? So I've actually been working with Cutco, doing management full time for the last 3 years while in school, running an office. So I've been working super hard and honestly really enjoying every step of the way. But through Cutco, I can earn a President's Club letter, which will look great on my resume. And I also have a chance to win an All-American scholarship to help pay for school. I've won this a couple times already. In the summer of 2016, after I graduated high school, I was actually the number 10 student in the nation out of 40,000 other college students. So
wow. So did you start working for Cutco in high school?
Yes, I started when I was taking exams, I guess right about the time where William is.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you can win the scholarship once every semester. So I'm trying to win it this last semester to help pay for the last little bit of school that I got left. So yeah, and Miss Jean, since I just started doing this new virtual demo, I'm going to be reading from my manual. Is that okay?
That is fine.
Awesome. Okay, well, like I said on the phone, you don't have to get anything, but if you see something you like, you can get it today. Not only would you be getting a great product, but you'd be helping me out towards my goals. So Cutco is awesome. You can buy sets or pieces, and we have tons of accessories and gifts. We also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. And just so I know, do you cook because you have to, like to, or love to?
I like to.
Okay, great. You're going to love Cutco. So the first part of my presentation is a short video that shows the quality of Cutco. After that, I'll show you the pieces in our basic set. A few things to know. These are real customers in the video. Some of them have had Cutco for decades. My grandma actually was sold some Cutco by my uncle's friend in college that she's had for 20 plus years, and she uses every single day. So she was super excited when she found out that that was Cutco. But the second thing to notice in this video is the Forever Guarantee. This is what makes us the top selling brand in North America. So if you could go ahead and click full screen on the video. You just have to scroll down a little bit to find it.
Hold on just a second. So the video where the girl is on
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay. Got full screen.
And then just make sure the sound is on, and then you can click play, and I'll just make a few comments as the video's going. It's pretty quick, and then we'll go on to the next thing.
You know, I think we got knives for our wedding. They didn't last the test of time.
I cut things and like saw.
So you're watching the tomato being
and
cut?
It's starting to like mush
Yeah.
underneath
Okay,
me.
cool.
It seemed that they got dull very quickly.